Hello and welcome to PlayStation Access. My name is Rosie and these are the PlayStation Store highlights for Tuesday the 23rd of July 2024. First up is F1 Manager 2024, a game that allows armchair experts to stop shouting advice at the TV screen and see if they've actually got the stuff to win. Pick one of 10 official F1 teams and take charge by middle managing the entire process, from pre-season training to crossing the line on the final race. If you don't fancy retreading old tyres, then this year's entry lets you create your own team, which means you can finally match up the dream duo of Verstappen and Hamilton for world domination. As long as you can keep them from fighting using the new mentality systems and contract negotiations anyway. Practice your pit stops, start your engines, and barrel down the final straight in F1 Manager 24, out today for PS5 and PS4. From driver rivalries to species rivalries, up next is Earth Defense Force 6. Finally getting its Western release, this bug-blasting arcade shooter juggles the timeline pre- and post-invasion. So you can see Earth before and after its takeover by giant ants and the like. You can pick your class and take on the invasion alone, with a friend in offline co-op, or as a squad of up to 4 online. We're calling dibs on the Air Raider, who summons drones that fight the extraterrestrial infestation on their behalf. Protect the planet in Earth Defense Force 6, available for PS5 and PS4 from the 24th of July. Built by a team made up of veterans from cult hits Braid, Ethereal and Kato, Arranger describes itself as a role-puzzling adventure and follows misfit Gemma on a journey of self-exploration. The world exists as one giant sliding tile puzzle, where you move the floor rather than the characters. This integration of movement and combat puzzles in the environment makes for some challenging and thoughtful gameplay. It also means that RPG elements exist in the tiles too, so you can avoid the hassle of jumping in and out of menus to stay focused on the core story. Check out Arranger, a role-puzzling adventure, available for PS5 on the 25th of July. Next is Conscript, a bleak survival horror set in the trenches in 1916. You play as a French soldier searching for their missing in action brother and have to survive the most disturbing horror of all, the nightmare of war. The crusty PS1 era isometric style and eerie soundtrack may remind you of games like Resident Evil, but killing zombies is child's play compared to fighting your fellow man amid the mud, blood and guts. You've never had a history lesson quite as visceral as Conscript. It's time to head into battle, as it's out now on PS5 and PS4. Finally, we have period pixel art murder mystery, The Case of the Golden Idol. Set in the 18th century, you pick over shocking crime scenes, identifying suspects and clues, and then filling in the blanks to explain the various grisly attacks occurring around, and sometimes against, the aristocratic Cloudsley family. If you loved Return of the Obra Dinn, this will be right up your body-strewn street, and is essential to prep you up for the sequel coming this year. Grab this one on PS4 and PS5 from today. Alongside new releases, make sure to check out the store for deals fresh off the barbecue in the summer sale. You can escape in the sun in the shadowy adventure of Alan Wake 2 for 35% off, or finally take down the Witness in Destiny 2 The Final Shape with 25% off. You wouldn't get a better deal from Xur. Alternatively, take a half-price holiday to a very beautiful world in Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. For even more PlayStation goodness, make sure to look at the Accessibility Collection for a range of top-notch titles offering first-class accessibility options. And as always, you can see the full list of available releases and purchase all of this content online at store.playstation.com, with PS4 titles being available through backwards compatibility on PS5. Please remember, all PlayStation Store content is subject to change. Subscribe for your weekly bite of the PlayStation Store pie and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the world of PlayStation. Thank you all so much for watching.
PlayStation